All right, guys, we're gonna go into our show. It is time for Dream Abode. I have a guest in the studio, and we will be talking about buildings and how to detect weak buildings before renting. Do you think that if I was going to rent, I should get someone like a builder to come and check the building that I'm renting? Is it that deep?
Even if you don't notice the cracks, that people that probably were living in the house before, they should be able to tell you the condition that the house is in. Then you have neighbors, except if it's one lone building in the middle of nowhere that nobody knows the history about. And people have seen that this house has won and that there are problems with the house. So, but apparently it seems as if she didn't ask the necessary questions, or the agent didn't ask the necessary questions, which allowed her to move in because of the excitement of, oh, nice building, it fits into the kind of apartment that she wants out there.
So do I need all three if I'm building a house?
You want to build a building now,
Yeah.
you need a design.
So I call my architect, he
Yes.
gives me a design, then who do I call next?
Now, depending on how the complexity of your building, you may need a structural engineer
Okay.
to design the structure. If your building is going to be going up from 2 floors, 3 floors, then you definitely need a structural engineer to do the structural design.
Okay.
Then, depending on the complexity of the building, as like I was saying, you would also need a mechanical engineer to design the plumbing systems, the pipes, then an electrical engineer to design the electrical systems.
Well.
Yes.
Now, how can you tell if a building is just not right?
Noticeable cracks. There are some cracks that are like hairline cracks. Those ones might not really matter. But once it starts getting bigger than 2 mm, 3 mm, then you should, then if the cracks go all the way across floors now, from the foundation up to maybe the roof, then you should know that the building is in trouble.
So, I mean, what makes things like this happen?
A lot of things actually. Someone wants to build and then doesn't get the right professionals to do the design or even the building for them. Regulatory issues as well. The government has tried to put in place agencies to guide when it comes to building construction and
No, explain. So what are these agencies and what do they do?
There's the fiscal planning.
Okay.
Those ones regulate the design.
Okay.
There's
So you have to submit your design to them and they'll say yes or no.
They check your designs and then they approve. Then when you start building, there's I think a building control to check whether you're sticking to
Code and what you said you were going
codes.
to do.
Yeah. Then there's also the material testing labs that test whether the materials you're using are in accordance to what is expected or what was designed. So those are 3 different agencies.
So
now.
do you use them when you do
Yes,
this?
we do.
So, I mean, you're a builder and you've gone to school for this, so you kind of know what the building code is.
Yes.
So what is allowed and what isn't allowed?
In Lagos, for instance, or Nigeria generally, you must have cross ventilation for your rooms.
If you are saying that you must have cross ventilation in every home,
That's the requirement.
that's the requirement. So every home that doesn't have cross ventilation is going against code.
No, that's why I said that your approval is a proposal. You propose to government that this is what I want to do, and then they can put an X on this and say, why are you doing like this? We're not going to accept. Then, if you are able to
Explain to them
convince them
that I'm going to block myself out with no windows in my room because
I
I just worship a God that does not believe in mirrors
that-
or windows.
if you're able to convince them that artificial ventilation, such as ACs, will come in handy, then they might be able to allow you, if you're able to prove beyond reasonable doubt that what you're saying is what you're going to do.
I hear a lot about foundations. I hear they're very expensive. Is that true?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Because that's where your building stands on. So you need to make sure that you've done a very good work. Most times, foundation costs are usually about 10 to 30% of the cost
Of the building.
Because in Lekki, the type of soil in Lekki is mostly sand. It's not a firm soil, it's loose. So if you're doing any foundation, you should do a raft foundation or a pile foundation, depending on how high your building is going. So,
and those are expensive.
Yes, those are expensive. Do a soil test. It tells you the strata of the soil. That's the properties of the soil, how firm it is, the weight that the soil can carry, and then the engineers can design the type of foundation that would carry the weight of
and
the
it
building.
won't sink.
Yes.
Thank you so much for coming on the show. We'll be back next week at Dream Abode TV. So Dream Abode TV on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
The person now, yahoo, Namroba.
You can use us as an example.
At what age do you graduate from university?
The only problem is that the youth these days, they're not patient. They just want to